Hey Flosstube.
Hey Flosstube.
I'm Bree.
I'm Ashlyn.
And this is Reddirtflossworks.
Welcome to episode number 12.
It's been a minute.
Oh.
So we have been all over the world and back since you saw us last. And life has been lifing and we've got quite a bit to share with you. We went on vacation and that was fun. Oh, hold on just a second. Intermission for the dogs.
Why? Here. Keep them entertained for...
Keep them entertained for 5 seconds.
Yeah, basically. Okay. I'm back.
Okay, so we went on vacation and we had a wonderful time on vacation and we did not want to come home.
No.
But
It's hot here.
it's hot here. It's been like 100 degrees for several days in a row now, and next week's showing more of the same. And humid.
Yep. We've got lots of pictures and some videos, so we'll throw all that at the end in our little montage.
Yeah, so lots and lots of pictures to share with everybody over our adventures. So, do we have any FFOs? No. Nada. Not even close.
No.
If you came for that, you're going to be disappointed.
If you ever come for that, I'm sure you're disappointed like every video. Sorry.
Maybe someday we can do like an FFO parade of stuff we finished over the years. Maybe.
I have a few.
We have a few. It's mainly just because, well, majority of my projects are really large. And Ashlyn has a lot.
I just have too many projects.
So.
And too many other hobbies.
But anyways.
Okay.
Any finishes at all?
Nope.
Also no.
I was lucky I got to stitch it all this last month, so.
So yeah, alright, we're gonna move into the whips. So, Ashlyn, you have more than I do, don't you?
Yes.
So, why don't you
Okay.
start with yours? I have 2.
Oh, you just have 2?
I just have 2.
Oh, dang. So
I did-
I have 6.
She
so
has
I'll
6.
do 2.
I did work on Pandemic, but not a significant amount, and I didn't even want to show it. So hopefully next video I will have more Pandemic to show.
I think I only worked on this a couple days after our last video, but I still worked on it quite a bit. So this is Library of Dogs by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth. I did Monogamous May on it. So I did 615 stitches since you last saw it. And in Monogamous May, I did 3,359 stitches total. So I'm pretty proud of that. And that brings my project up to 0.61%.
Very nice.
That is 4,369 stitches.
I think you might be catching up to me, because I think mine is like 0.78.
Yeah,
So
I'm getting there. I have the page marked off, so I'm about a half a page, I think. So, working on it. And it lives in this lovely Tula Pink owl bag that I made.
we love Tula Pink. Library of Dogs is just, it takes,
It's a lot.
you gotta be in the right mindset to do it.
I didn't work on this one too much, but I did a couple of days. This is Texas Landscape by Abby Sue Designs. She's on Etsy. Come on, there we go. I did 392 stitches. Worked on this when I went to Dallas at the beginning of June. So working on it. I don't have percentage because it didn't upload into Pattern Keeper right, and I didn't do the math. So
It's a fine.
yeah, it got worked on though. So
I can show. On vacation, I started so they're considered mill hills, but they're called buttons and beads because they're bigger. So I started,
the brand is Mill Hill. If you're looking
the brand
for
is
it.
Mill Hill, but these are their buttons and beads. This is the Autumn series, Corn Maze, and this is last year's. So there is the Autumn series Corn Maze. It's just super cute, and I wanted to start it on vacation because I'm gonna use our little thingy here and hold it up from the back. It's
I forgot the
it's
board,
kind of
sorry.
straight lines. It's okay. It's just because it has holes. So, doing good. I did all this on vacation. Let me hide my face. I did all this on vacation, and so I'm really, really enjoying it. I love Mill Hills anyway. Like, I'm hoping to maybe have this one done for the county fair. We'll see if I actually get that done or not. But
Anyways, start working on it.
Yeah, I know. I better hoof it because these are actually quite a bit of stitching. A normal Mill Hill takes me about 2 days. This one's going to take me more than that. But anyways, so that's the corn maze.
That's my brother-in-law outside, and that's his dog standing on the back of the couch looking out the window.
Nice. Nice.
Sorry. Family Snapchat.
Dog picture intermission.
Ridiculousness. Okay. I didn't do too much on this, but again, I worked on it on vacation, so I'm going to show you because progress is progress. This is the Mill Hill buttons and beads, spotted cow. You guys have seen this before. I don't know why I don't just sit down and finish this stupid thing. Because again,
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's full. It's almost full coverage.
I mean, the square is full coverage.
Yeah. Between beads and stitching.
Yeah. I worked on bringing this up. So I did 253 stitches. So
I'm glad you counted yours.
I count at, I have like a weird
string.
Something going on there. Yeah. I have a paper pattern. I make a photocopy of the pattern and then I highlight as I go, and as I highlight I count. So, because I'm a nerd and I like to keep track of my stitches.
I usually try to, the Mill Hills, I'm like, nah.
It makes me feel more productive
Like,
at the end of the day.
You know exactly
like
how much you've done. Yeah.
Actually done something.
Yeah.
This is Farmyard Friends. I brought it out because I'm a little bit behind now on the SAL, which I'm kind of trying to keep up with the SAL, kind of not. I mean, it's just like, whatever. There's how it's broke down. You can find this on the Jolly Jabber blog. If you just, Fat Quarter Shop is doing it, so just Google it. You'll find it easy. I put a couple days into this week. So 385 stitches for like 2 days, so I'm pretty proud of myself on that.
Looking good.
I worked on the chicken and I did all this over here. So I left the chicken fill in. I might do that like in a couple weeks when we go to Cozy.
I'm really impressed with this one, and here's why I personally don't like to do things like this, even though they're super cute. I personally have a hard time trusting myself because I can't count to get those motifs correct when they're out in space and there's no other landmarks to go off of. So this, I'm so impressed by this because
that's why I was like gonna try to go all the way down and find the bottom corner, but this star to this star without the cow was a long ways to count. So I got to there. And then I counted to the chicken, and then I counted over here, and I'm gonna go down a little bit and then start working on that. But yeah, I don't count more than like 15 stitches away. And even then I count like 5 times to make sure.
Count 5 times, stitch once.
Yeah.
Because I have a hard time with it, so.
But I really like these colors and this fabric. This is a 32 count Zweigart Murano Stone Gray. I do most of my stuff on 32 count.
Over 2?
Yeah, 2/2 with the called for color and cotton floss.
Just a warning ahead of time, we're gonna have a brief intermission at some point. The Sonic drinks will be arriving, so we will have an intermission shortly.
Okay, I have one more, and then you can show me. And then I have a new start, but that's a new start. Okay, the last one is the 250 happy birthday flag, something. I don't know what it's called. Primrose Cottage. You guys have seen this before. I call it the star flag. I did not get it done by the 4th. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I could have, but I kind of forgot about it. I don't care. It will get done this year, which is the 250th year, so it's fine. 32 count vintage country mocha on the modeled side, the printed modeled side. Leftover floss that I had from Patriotic Quaker. So if you want to know that, it is cherry cobbler for the red, stargazing for the blue, and old lace for the white, if you care. And that is, yeah, color and cotton, if I didn't say. So I'm not too far behind. Let me see. I'm on, which I'm going backwards, but I'm like mid-May.
That's pretty good.
So I'm not too far
You're
behind.
only about 45 days out.
Yeah, I only have this red line to finish and then one more full white line, and then that's it.
That'll be it.
So I worked on that on like the 3rd while we were like waiting for fireworks and family to show up. So you know, again, this is my stitch when I go to Cozy Quilt Barn and we're sitting there listening to her little chat. I just sit here and stitch on this, so it's not breaking my heart that I didn't get done by the 4th. I'll get it done in the next month or 2.
And when are we going to the Cozy Quilt Barn again?
The 24th.
24th.
It is Saturday showcase day.
Okay.
So, alright.
Clear the calendar. All right, last one I've got is Museum After Midnight Sal by Lola Crow. My original goal on this, we had 6 weeks to work on the frame. I got really close to finishing the frame. Life got so busy. And I didn't quite finish the frame before the first release came out. My goal was to keep up with all the releases. We all know that got thrown in the trash within the first week, but I have started the releases, so that's good. We're on release number 5, and I've started 1 and 2, and I can't remember. Let me just show you. So I've started this one, which I believe was 2. This one right here, which is 1, and I can't remember if this little centipede looking thing was part of
3.
I think it might be 3 because I think it's got some other stuff up there.
Go check out Lola Crow's Instagram or Facebook
if you want to see this.
See all the pictures and stuff.
Yeah, and so there was a release Friday. Some cute dinos up here.
We can put a picture in of the current release.
Yeah, we'll throw a picture in right here of the current release, and I'm loving it. It just does take a lot of brain power to work on it because I am doing it on 40 count 1/2, but I love the way that they look on the 40 count 1/2. So that's where I'm at. So I have not, in my pattern keeper, I have uploaded releases 1 through 4. So
not Fridays.
Not Fridays.
Okay.
So I currently have, so not Fridays is 9,830, so 9,830 stitches, and I have done 6,636. So we're at about 67% finished where
that's not bad.
where it's at. Yeah, so it's about, I'm about 3,000 and some change behind, not including Friday's release. So it's coming along pretty good. We're finally, the releases have all the color. Like, you kind of get bored of browns in the framework once you're to the end of the framework, and now we're getting into the color, which I really like.
Getting
So
into the fun stuff.
Getting into the fun stuff, yeah. So yeah, so moving right along, about 67% with total the releases before Friday.
Yep, that's gonna be cute.
Yeah.
Did you look at how to upload that video I sent you on how to upload your progress?
I have not yet because I already had this done. I figured out how to. So there's a video out there by Stewarts and Stitches.
We'll tag him down there.
Link it down below because I know everybody and their dog is stitching this.
It was a couple episodes ago. I'll try to find the number and you can go watch it.
It is how to so up until this point, this is the second Lola Crow that I've done, the second Lola Crow stitch along that I've done. And up until this point, I have uploaded, when the release comes out, I have uploaded the pattern and then marked off everything that I have done.
Which takes
by
forever.
hand, which takes forever, and you do miss things. Because like when I uploaded parts 1 through 4, my part, that section of marked off stitches did not match my framework release, and they should have matched because I hadn't done anything. So they should have matched, so I've missed something somewhere. And so when I go to upload part 5, I'm going to follow that video and hopefully be able to upload just the new pattern without having to mark everything off again by hand. So yes, I'm going to check that video out when it's time for part 5. So
I'm sure other people knew that, but we were today years old when we learned that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so we'll link that video down below.
Which is good for everybody, because I've done a few SALs in the past. If you've been with us from the beginning, you've seen. And yeah, I've always marked everything off by hand, which is annoying, because if you're going to work on it that night, you already have marked off. You have to do the math on your stitch count, or you do it and you let it roll over overnight. So I'm going to keep that in mind for if and when I do another SAL, if I'm crazy enough to do that. But anyways, okay, that's all our whips. Do you have any new starts?
The only new start that I had was this guy. So I included this in
your whips.
My whips. So this was a new start on vacation / whip. So this was the only new start that I had, was the corn maze.
I have a new start that I teased the last video. I was working on kitting it up at the time. Here's my floss. I have it all on floss cards, and I took Sharpie and numbered them, and they're all pre-cut, so I can just flip through and find the number. And I like it where you take your needle and you can pull one single strand and just pull it out, and you don't have to undo and put it back on. But this is my floss. If you want to know what the inside of my brain looks like, this is probably it. This is what goes on in my brain all the time. And sometimes it's tangly, sometimes it's nice.
You know, sometimes it's nice and pretty and straight. And we know that this system doesn't work for everybody.
No. Bree bobbinates all
I
her
bobbinate
stuff.
everything, and that just works for my brain. This is what works for Ashlyn. Don't come at us with hate in the comments.
I used to bobbinate when I started cross stitch. I used to bobbinate everything because that's what you did. And then I slowly have learned and watched Flosstube. And now for me, floss cards or floss drops work better. I can't stand to bobbinate anymore.
Can't stand it. So the whole way to Tennessee.
This is what I did. I have a picture, but that I'll put it at the end. But yeah, Bria was driving and I was cutting floss. Well,
I'm doing 90 in the left lane. Ashlyn's getting her floss ready.
Oh yeah, I was a passenger princess the whole time. I did drive some.
She did drive some
on the way, and I drove a little bit on the way back.
Yeah.
But anyway, here's my new start.
Beautiful.
I'm so excited.
This is a Haid.
This is a Haid. This is the, I hope I'm saying this right, the Gudrun Viking Princess. I'll put the details maybe at the bottom. This is 25 count Lugana easy grid. I'm doing one strand over one thread full cross. That's what Haid kind of uses as their standard for measurements. And I hadn't done one that way before, so I decided to try it. I did start in the very middle, which was somewhere around here, and then I've just started kind of working out. Somehow I got to Tennessee with no needle and no needle minders. I was super prepared. Thankfully I brought my little retreat box and it had some needles in it, so I was able to get by. But I made the Grand Guard. This is a tulip pink fabric. Let's see if I can get it right side up. It's kind of hard to see. I didn't think about it when I actually made it, but it has little squirrels. If I can get Bree's face out of the frame.
Sorry.
I'll maybe put a picture in, but it's got squirrels like abstractly in the foliage. Gosh, it's Sunday, you guys. My brain does not work. Okay, I worked 6 days last week. I worked Saturday, so today's my only weekend day, and I'm off.
It's a whole thing, like.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm super excited. Some little stats. I have done a total of 1,189 stitches, which is 0.28%.
Very nice.
So, I'm excited.
Ashlyn is inspiring me. So there's a Halloween hay that I want to start, and I've had the pattern for a very long time, and I've never started a hay in the center before.
I haven't either.
I have 3 different haids, and they're all done different ways, and now she has 3, and they're all done different ways. Either stitch count is different, the fabric size is different, it's a full X or it's a half stitch, or they're all different. And so I think it's just kind of like trying to find your what way
works,
yeah.
right, yeah.
And so I'm really tempted to start the Halloween one in the center. Do it. We'll see.
I wanted to start in the center because, as you can see from the finished photo, I didn't necessarily want to start in the trees. It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
So I wanted to start, in the center, in the fun part. And then if I do all the focus pieces, like the girl and the animals, and then I get tired of stitching the forest, maybe I could just kind of like fade it out and trim off the edge. But it is supposed to be a 26 by 26 square on this count of fabric, so I'm also thinking that's a good size to get either an art to frame or a custom frame potentially, and like a good size to hang on the wall. So there's that too. It lives in this project bag that came from Amazon because I didn't have a big enough one. These are Amazon. If you just do like project bag or quilting project bag or something, I like that it has the smaller pocket in the front, and then it's deep, it's gusseted, so it's not flat. It'll actually fit bulky stuff. So. And their water, not the zipper, because the water can't get through, but the plastic is waterproof. So, okay, that's our stitching. I have a few stats, because again, I like to keep track, because I'm a nerd. In May, I did, the dog is already exasperated. I did 3,382 stitches, and I quilted / sewed for 9 days. June, I did 1,726 stitches, which is a very slow month for me, but I'll explain why in our little life update later. And I quilted for 1 day. July, so far to today, which is the 12th, I have done 1,006 stitches, and I've quilted for 2 days. Oh yeah, I did. I was like, when?
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh yeah,
I did
the 4th of July weekend I quilted, which I have more quilting to do. I gotta get my block in a month done, but so I've done so far. July's been pretty good. So, okay,
that's good.
that's our stitching part.
Okay. If you came for the stitching and nothing else, we'll see you next time.
For joining us.
We're glad you came to check us out again, since it's been a little while since we've had a video. If you're new here, well, hope you enjoyed it. But we're going to go through some more stuff if you want to hang out with us for a little bit longer. So, we got haul, and quite a bit of it. Well,
I have 2 bags.
not as much as we did.
Yeah, I have been cleaning my craft room because the last few months it looks like a tornado went off in there. And I'm trying to get organized again and kind of sort out some things that I'm no longer jiving with, no longer feeling good creatively. So I went ahead and did like a haul video that I will insert here. Hey guys, it's past Ashlyn here. I am gonna do a little haul vlog because I am working on cleaning my craft room right now, and I really want to put some of this away, and I have quite a bit, so I'm gonna try to hopefully go through it fast. So I'm just gonna pop this in during our next Flosstube. So I've got like a month's worth of haul, so hopefully this is pretty fast, and I'm about to start quilting something, so ignore that. First of all, I got the 2026 Nashville Needlework Market Cookbook. I think this is the 3rd one of these I bought, so all of these lovely designers have submitted recipes and patterns, so can't wait to flip through that. I've got 2 of my month's worth of Atomic Ranch fabrics. I've got Seafoam here, and that's actually probably a pretty true depiction. It's pretty pale. And then I've got Gandalf the Grey here. It's maybe a little darker than that. Pretty good neutral. I've ordered from Primrose Cottage, one of my favorites, as you guys know. I got the Fireworks needle minder. Oh, that's cute. And then she came out with these needle minders with the numbers on them, and they are so you can sort your needles onto here and not have to put them away or put them in a box or a case or anything. You can just stick it to this needle minder and keep track. And I think, oh, sorry guys. See, here we go. I think these sold pretty well, so I think she was maybe gonna do different sizes or different types or something, but I got the 3 of those that she had. I got Nettie's Sewing Basket Finishing Kit from Primrose Cottage. You Happy Home Finishing Kit. The Honeybees and Stitching Finishing Kit. Salem Sisters Stitchery Floss Pack. So just the floss, and you'll find out why I bought that later. I bought the Whimsical Quaker that she came out with. Isn't that adorable? I love the little frogs and the little strawberries. And then of course I got the floss pack and finishing kit to go with that. I hope the rickrack's in there. I see the felt. Surely the rickrack is in there because it's in the picture. Anyways, I'm trying to make this fast. And the bag charm that goes with the Whimsical Quaker. I bought the June Free Stitch Friday kit, which of course was patriotic. And I got the finishing kit to go with that. And then I also bought the July Free Stitch Friday, which this is a Christmas in July, and it came with a sheet of stickers. Then I also got the finishing kit for it. I've never done one of these tart tin finishes. It came with the tart tin and the sticky board, so hopefully it's not too hard. I'm gonna guess, hope, wish, pray. Oh, last from Primrose Cottage. Actually, it's not, but anyways. For my quilty friends, I got the free Pattern Friday kit for June 2026 because I love the Farmer's Daughter fabric. And I actually have some still that I use for my tote bag. So we'll do that at some point. And then this one, as of today, right now, has not been released yet, but I went ahead and bought the kit for it because this was such cute fabric. And so we'll see. It's supposed to be coming out in a couple days, so we'll do that one. Okay, now I think that's all from Primrose Cottage. From Fat Quarter Shop, they had this limited edition needle minder that goes along with their free Christmas stitch along that I believe they're doing right now. Lori Holt came out with a new color of her bee needle minder. This is stinking adorable. It is a tomato pincushion thread bling flush drop holder. Look at it. And I have those flush drops too, so that's going to be adorable. This was free with my order. They had a big sale, birthday sale, I think, so I got that bag charm. I went ahead and got a pack of Kimberly's needles, size 26. I use that size pretty often because I stitch on 32 count, so we're going to give these a try. The Zip It Stitch. Oh, Zip It Stitch. So it's a zipper pull. It's some embroidery scissors, a heart, and a little... Hello. What is this called? It's not a bobbin. Spool of thread. Bobbin. I don't know. Something like that. Anyways, that's by Lady Dot Creates. And then I got this needle minder, which when you open it up actually has a sewing kit in it, because whose grandma, did not have this cookie tin full of sewing supplies. And then stitching with the Housewives, I got a zipper project bag, and it came with the bag charm. Fat Quarter Shop, and there's Priscilla's blog, so definitely we'll fill that up soon. I got one of these on Amazon because I just kitted up a full coverage, and then I realized I'm probably not going to use this. Has anybody used one of these before? One of these floss keepers? I can really see the appeal of it, and this was really cheap on Amazon, obviously, but I'm just not sure if it's going to work with my stitchy setup and my dogs, etc. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I did get the Stitch Quarterly from Fat Quarter Shop, so if you haven't seen it, look away. But this is the bag. And then in the bag, they give you a little thing that tells you all about it. It came with the pattern, your floss, the bag, cross stitch, fabric labels, a needle minder. Oh, that's a coupon, sorry. And there it is finished. And it was by Heart and Hand this month. So there's the pattern. These are the fabric labels. So this is to label your cross stitch fabric. So if you lose the tag, or you have mystery fabric, or you cut it off and you cut the tag off, you can relabel it with this. There's my floss. There's another Kimberly's needle and the needle minder. All that came in there. I did get the needle minder of the month. They had an extra for March, so I bought that. It came with the DMC to stitch the embroidery piece or the chart. But that's probably going to go in my stash. As cute as that is, I don't know if or what. Oh, that would be it'd be a cute, like, small for a retreat. Maybe. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. But I really liked the needle minder that went with it. So they had extra, so I got one of those. And then I got the Liberty box again for my quilty people. There's the cover, and it gives you like some ideas of different things. I got 2 stickers. Oh, here's the thing that tells you all about everything in your box, all the stuff. It came with a Fat Quarter pack. Firework Fields by Gracie Larson for Riley Blake. I like these ginghams. It came with a ruler holder in a special color, I believe. One of the diagonal seam marker thingies. A square, triangle, helper. Yes, I've used these before. And then it came with these cool bookends. It came with 2, and they're cut out like quilt blocks. Isn't that cute? And then the pattern to use my Fat Quarter pack that I just bought. So I just need to get some background and binding. And I might do that because that's cute. I think it uses your extras. So, and then of course the box is stinking cute too. Look at that. I don't do all their boxes. I just did this one because I figured for the 250th birthday it would be a good one. So I went ahead and got that. And then I also got the Primrose Cottage Sip and Stitch box. So again, if you haven't opened your Sip and Stitch, look away. Now's your chance. So it comes with a card. Again, it tells you everything that's in it. There is a pattern on the back. So there's Sweetly Saying Home, I believe is this one. Look how cute. So they all coordinate and go together. So there's that. Home Sweet Home. There's that. Cute. The Little Red Barn, which is here. There. I think I'm going to stitch that one for sure because that's stinking adorable. All the floss to stitch all of those patterns. The finishing kit to finish all 3 of those patterns. The home floss drops. So they're floss drops that are shaped like bobbins that have little houses, and they have a couple different colors in there. Those are cute. The Big Red Barn needle minder. Again, need another needle minder. That is stinking adorable. And Little Bo Peep sheep charm. How cute is she? I used to show sheep back when I was in FFA, so I'm a big fan of cute sheep. It came with a magnetic notepad, again with the sheep. Oh, and it came with a mug. About forgot. Good thing it's here. Here, there's my mug. Oh, isn't it cute? Pink, goes with everything. And then I also got the shirt with this logo on it as well, so I'll try to remember to wear that in the Flosstube. So you'll know if I remembered or not. Look at my finger. I cut myself at work yesterday. So, sorry guys. My fingers, you guys, I cannot get nails to last. Obviously, look at my 2 fingernails. But, anyways, look at this cute mug. It's much cuter than my horrible manicure. So, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the pile of goodies. I'm now going to attempt to put it all away and put it in my craft room. So, I will see you in the Flosstube. Bye! And we're back.
Bam.
And I explained in the video kind of why I did that, but so I have narrowed the haul down to just a vacation/travel haul now, which we will now show you. And sorry, my bag's gonna crinkle, so hold on. Okay.
Throw that thing on the floor.
Yeah.
So we went to do that first. We'll do because we can
This
do
one?
yeah we can
Okay.
do Annabella's together.
Okay, we stopped at Mountaintop Fabrics and More in Tennessee, somewhere.
Somewhere off of I-40.
Yeah, there's a sign. Look for the sign, the green signs that tell you what's at the exit. We stopped in there, and she had these really cute books that are written by a lady, Catherine Michael. I'm so sorry, I'm not that kind of person, but this is the first book in series. I think they had all of them. This is a quilting cozy mystery, Raining Quilts and Dogs. I thought that sounded cute because I like dogs and I like quilting. So I picked this up, and it's actually, I didn't realize it till I got home, it's signed.
This is in Crossville, Tennessee, by the way.
Okay.
Crossville.
Yes. Oh, she had a Kickstarter campaign. So I wanted to start this on vacation when we went to the pool, but then we never went to the pool. So,
One pool was under construction, and the other pool was closed for 2 days for maintenance. But when we went after it was not closed, it was still super duper duper cloudy, and we were like,
gross.
no.
So, anyways, we stopped there, and that's what I got. Okay. And then, you want to talk about where we went next?
Yes, so when we got to Tennessee, so we stayed closer to Gatlinburg, and we decided that we were going to make the trek to Annabella's, which is in
Waynesville, North Carolina.
Waynesville, North Carolina.
So it was hour and a half from where we were.
And let me tell you, that drive, gorgeous, stunning drive. Not for the faint at heart.
No.
I-40 after Gatlinburg is literally on the edge of a cliff. And
One lane construction
on the edge of a cliff. Going 45 mile an hour. You know, usually we're doing 90 here.
Bree does 90. I don't do 90.
But you definitely have to pay attention. The view,
beautiful. I took a few videos that we'll put at the
end. Stunning. Waynesville, super cute little town. Just this quaint little mountain town nestled in the hills that you'd never even know was there if you didn't know it was there. So we went to Annabella's and perused around the shop there, and that lady was super nice, and she had quite
Elaine and Terry, the owners.
Yep, and then there are 2 little dogs that they have. And we both kitted up some projects while we were there. We didn't really go too much with the shopping list, so we just kind of got what spoke to us while we were there. So while we were both there, we both got
Tiny
Towns by Heart and Hands. So I got the Halloween Tiny Town. Focus. Halloween Tiny Town. Can be either a flat finish or a drum or however you want to do it.
Jacinta is doing that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's probably much farther.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. She stitches much more.
Yeah.
And then I got a Honey of a Tiny Town, which is like a bee themed.
And then, of course, we both got all of our specialty floss. Mm-hmm. We've got all of the weeks for the Halloween.
Oh. There's my weeks.
There's her weeks. There's my weeks. And then it also calls for some classic colorworks, and we were able to kit up most of this. They were out of one classic colorworks, and
they were out of Blackbird or something.
Blackbird.
And then I had a couple that they were out of, so we ordered those online. But
so we got those situated, but everything else they had.
Very pretty.
Looks very bead, like blue and golds.
Yeah.
And then of course I got Vintage Country Mocha 32 count linen. I will be doing this on the printed side, on the colorful modeled side. I also got some fall themed floss drops for this. So it's got a little, if you can't, I should take it out so you can see the little turkey charm.
Oh, I guess I can take mine out.
See, it's got a little, it's kind of hard to see.
These are designed by Elaine.
Little turkey charm.
And she puts them out for Annabella's.
Can't really see it, but
there it goes.
There it goes.
So, and I believe they're all different little motifs on each one. So I got Warm Winter Wishes. It's a little mouse. Come on. There we go. And it comes with Snowflake Charm. Come on. Anyways, it's a Snowflake Charm. You guys know what that looks like. But then, they're all different. Oh my gosh, that was cute. So, and then I got 2. This is like a farmhouse. It's got a rooster charm, and I think it's got a barn.
Mine are all the same.
Oh, yours are all the same?
All mine say turkey time.
Oh,
mine are all the same.
That pig looks really grumpy. There, he looks grumpy to me. But yeah, mine are all different. But they're cute. And these were only like a couple dollars each. And they've got the little ring that most floss shops come on, so you could add more or take out or whatever you want to do.
Whatever you prefer.
Yeah. Is that all you got it on the bill?
That's all I got it on the bills.
Okay, I want more.
I didn't just go, like I said, I didn't really go with a plan, and I was like, well, I'll just kit this up, and then that'll be, that'll be sufficient. So
yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll try to keep that stuff back in my bag. Oh, here's all their information I believe if you want to screenshot this real quick, try to hold still enough. She does a Flosstube and everything weekly, and they put out emails so you can sign up for those. I got a couple more patterns. This is Fragments in Time 2023 by Summerhouse Stitchworks. I just like the little deer. There we go. And then this one I saw at National Needlework Market this year. Cherished Friends. I like that it was kind of stitching friends. So I'm probably going to change the colors. But I like that. We need to hurry our batteries gonna die.
It's fine. We'll just keep rolling.
Stitch What You Love by Monovellas.
I keep leaning over to hide my face so it'll focus.
That's fine. That's what I do when you hold stuff up. Stitching My Stash by Annabellas.
I love this one.
I thought that was cute. She had the model stitched, and then every stitch tells a story. I like the blue, but I may switch up the blue to like maybe more teal. That's more my color scheme. I got some thread gloss because I like to wax the tips of my thread. And then I did get this Salem Sister Stitchery by Primrose Cottage. They had a sale on their Primrose Cottage stuff, so I looked through the whole basket and I think this was the only one I didn't have. So I liked it. And then I bought that.
Let me see that bevel. We know
You can
you're a
borrow it
Primrose Cottage
if you
addict.
want. And then I bought the floss pack from Primrose Cottage when I ordered a couple weeks ago, so it's ready to go.
If I could find the frame to finish this, look at it.
It's just a oh,
this is a different. This is a different one.
one.
But look at that frame.
I wonder if that's her dad's frame or not. But
Okay.
the front one's just in a hoop, painted black.
Yeah,
So it's easy.
that's easy. I was looking at the frame.
But
okay.
you could probably find it. They probably tell you where they got
Yeah.
it.
The last thing that I have is the last animal from Year in the Woods 2 by Cottage Garden Samplings. And this is the fawn. And it's so cute. I love this one. It is just, I love the pattern. Let me see if I can get it. There we go. I love the pattern on the back, like on across its body, on the neck. I absolutely love this one. If I get the chance to, I'm going to do this one. I
like the star.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's just like all their other ones. It's a lot of stitching, but it's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all the haul
Yeah.
I have. And that will wrap up Year in the Woods too. So
I know, I was hoping for a 13th, but
yeah, they did that with the Fabulous Houses. We got a 13th one. We'll see. We'll see if anything special comes out of that or not, but maybe not. We'll see.
I went to one more place when I was in Dallas. This is the Wild Cactus Needle Work and Framing. So I stopped there and checked out her shop and got a few things. Some needle minders. So as my dog and I talk shit about you. Because we probably do.
Probably do.
Shenanigan Enthusiast. There we go. Oh, I got these cute little scissors. They're orange with the little hearts.
They're so little.
And they're so tiny. Sorry. This is a floss card holder thingy. It's a wood, like laser cut. And it says, eat glitter for breakfast and shine all day. And I like that they're numbered.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah, so you could write, you could put your floss on here instead of having to label this, you could write the numbers on your pattern, on your legend. So, picked up a couple patterns. I saw this one at National Needlework Market too. It's a tiny modernist peace, love, and cross stitch. It was one of the platitudes, the kind of special that they came out with. And it only has like 9 colors, so I thought that was adorable.
It is really cute. And of course I love the aqua.
Yeah, I like the aqua too. And then I picked up this pattern, Counting Puddles Raven's Harvest Moon. Sorry guys, the dog is like sleeping under the table. But look how pretty that is. I love that she puts the patterns in everything. She does some back stitch. She does specialty stitches, which I believe in here she gives you instruction on how to do the back stitches or the specialty stitches, because I did want to make sure it was in here, which I'm sure I can find videos on YouTube, but she kind of gives you instruction. And there's her QR code if you want to follow. Oh, video tutorials available. There,
even
perfect.
better.
With the QR code and everything. So, I don't know when or if I'll start this, but I thought it was freaking adorable.
It's adorable.
That is a lot of French knots.
It just, use beads.
That's what I was thinking. I'll get some beads to use instead of these blue.
She has pro tips on doing knots. I'm giving you a pro tip. If you absolutely cannot stand French knots, throw a bead on there. If you love doing French knots, power to you.
Mm-hmm.
I do not.
Yeah, French knots. So, you picked up a few things. I got Brie a couple things at the store. I got her a different floss card. There.
Oh, I don't even have it. Oh, yes, I do.
Oh yeah, you do, because you used it.
Yeah. Let me get it.
It does have a swear word.
It has a swear word incoming.
So, prepare
yourselves.
Clutch your pearls. But I thought it was funny. And it kind of fits Brie a little bit.
It does, because I'm a potty mouth. It says, you can still be a good person and say fuck off 27 times a day. And it's got, it's wooden, it's laser cut. And so this one was not numbered. And so I did go ahead and put stickers that I can peel off whenever I'm finished with this. And I'm using this for midnight, Museum After Midnight for Lily Crow. It's my favorite thing.
Last thing I got at Dollywood was this little bag that I'll probably use as like a Mill Hill bag or something, but this is one of my favorite quotes from one of her movies, so I had to get that. And then I think I got, the pins. I got some pins to possibly turn into needle minders. This is not the one that you were going to get, right?
No, I was going to get the one with the record that had holographic logo.
I wanted both, but again, you only got so much money.
I love these.
And then I got her, it's a stack of cassette tapes with some of her famous hits. I thought that was cute. Okay. I think, hopefully, that's all our haul.
That's the haul.
Okay. And then plans. What are your stitchy plans, Brie?
Well, right this second, continue to work on Museum After Midnight. I might try to work on this button and bead a little bit. And that was kind of my plan from the beginning. This is a very, 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 very low start year for me. Work on Museum, probably work on Pandemic a little bit, and then probably work on my button and bead a little bit. And then the birthday start plans are in the works.
Oh, are they? What are our birthday start plans?
Well, it just seems like every year I just keep getting crazier, but I think this year we're going to tone it down a little bit. Because if you remember correctly, the last birthday start was the beads long dog. Yeah. So I think we're gonna.
The year before was like basically a huge full coverage.
Full coverage. And I think we're gonna tone it down a little bit and just do a full coverage this year.
Maybe we'll both start full coverage.
Yeah.
Because go ahead.
I really do want to start that Halloween one. I want a Halloween Haid so bad. I've always wanted one. I have both of the patterns that I'm trying to choose between. Here's the first one. You know what? In the comments below,
I was just about to say.
Vote. So
vote which one you want.
We'll put them both up here side by side, 1 and 2, and you can vote for your favorite. I have a favorite in mind, but I love them both almost equally. So it's hard for me to decide which one I want to do. And no, I'm not going to start them both for my birthday. Maybe the next year. So
Start one and one.
Start one and one, but 2 Halloween haze is a lot too. So,
And then
but that's my plans.
I also bought a Hade. They just had a 4th of July sale on Hade, so I got this pattern.
Very nice.
And of course, as soon as I buy it on Sunday, right before the sale is over, then on Wednesday they come out with a max color. So I'll put them side by side.
And now you gotta vote.
Now you vote whether it's worth buying the max color and stitching it, or if you think the original regular size. They're both regular size. One is 89 colors, one is 149 colors, I believe. So vote if you think it's worth doing the more color. There's a little bit of a difference, but I don't think it's a huge difference. So
2 polls.
Mm-hmm.
Vote for your favorite Halloween one, and vote for regular or max color on the Hade, the second Hade.
Maybe I'll start that for my birthday because that's kind of fits my personality too.
Yeah.
And
that's it for me.
Yeah, plans. Keep stitching on Viking Princess because I'm really enjoying that. Maybe try to get caught up on Farmyard Friends. I'm not too far behind really. Just June is just fill-in is all that's left. And then July, I only have a couple more of those stars to do, so I'm really not that far behind. And then I've got to get my blocks done for the block of the month. I got to get my quilty block done. So I really need to do that this week. And then keep cleaning my craft room. If anybody wants to come help me, I will take the help. Amy Graham in the city posted a video, I believe last weekend. She posted some Instagram posts. She was cleaning her craft room and stuff, so I was like, do you want to come help me clean my room and I'll help you clean your room? Sorry guys, the weather's got my allergies up. But work on cleaning my craft room and maybe destashing some things. So if you're interested in maybe a little bit of a quilty destash, it will mostly be fabric, maybe a kit or 2, small things, nothing big. Message us on Instagram or something and let me know. If you're local, you can pick it up, or you pay for shipping, I'll ship it. But I gotta go through my stuff. So sorry, you guys. Okay, that's pretty much our plans. We have a little bit of a life update past couple weeks. Like we said, we went to Tennessee for 9 we were gone 9 days. We were in Tennessee like 7 of those days. Really enjoyed ourselves. We'll put a bunch of pictures and videos at the end if you want to watch those.
We did all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
We went to Annabella's. The guys rode the Tail of the Dragon Scenic Highway.
Yeah.
Went to Dollywood theme park. We visited Gatlinburg a couple times and ate dinner there and went on a ghost tour there. That was super fun. So we just did all kinds of stuff while we were there. Visited some quilt shops.
Did some stitching, hung out. We'll put in the pictures, our cabin had a deck with rocking chairs and a nice big view of the mountains. So we just, every morning we just sat on the porch drinking our coffee and just hanging out for a little bit and just relaxing. So
yeah, it was
nice.
It was wonderful. It only rained on us one day, and it was a whole nother world. Because when it rains here, it rains sideways.
Because it's windy.
Because it's so windy. Yeah. We did see a bear on the very last night. We were cooking burgers outside, and big old black bear comes sauntering up the hill. He just wanted a burger, was all, you know.
Yeah, he just walked on by and kept walking.
So that was cool.
I taught intermediate sewing 3 classes in June. We did round pot holders, embellished table runner, and a grocery bag holder. Bree took all my classes, so
I'll show them next time because I forgot them.
I have been to Texas and back, after a slight dog delay and a snack/drink delivery. Yum. Hydrate or dihydrate.
Especially when it's like an oven outside.
Yes. Okay. I have been to Dallas, Texas, and back, and I have been to Tennessee and back in 1 month. Like pretty much 2 weeks apart.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got home from Dallas, and then like 9 days later we left for Tennessee. But
your whole June was a wreck.
I taught 3 sewing classes, and yeah, it was a mess.
And we had quilters night out.
Yes, but it was such a fun month too. It was amazing. So I went to the Dallas Grooming Pet Pro Classic in Dallas. If you're a fellow dog groomer or a pet parent that's really interested, check them out. It was amazing. It was awesome. I have a few pictures I'll put at the end. I learned so much and met so many cool people, so that was fun. We had Quilters Night Out at the Cozy Quilt Barn. This year was America 250th birthday, red, white, and blue, 4th of July theme, so it was super fun. They cooked burgers for us, and we had a whole dinner.
Yep.
We played bingo. Bree won a couple. I won 1 or 2. And then we did lots of shopping, of course. And then Bree won the big grand prize basket full of all this stuff.
Even though I use a sewing machine occasionally.
So now she's gonna learn to quilt.
Okay.
Because she has all the supplies now, and I'm gonna help her.
It had a lot in it. It had 1 or 2 jelly rolls, I can't remember, and then a layer cake, and it had a ton of stuff in it. Like it was probably a $300 basket.
Yeah,
like
it
had
awesome.
a ton, and a whole pattern book and everything. And so I'm gonna try.
Bree's gonna quilt.
I'm gonna
trying to
try.
convert her. So give her some encouragement.
My sewing machine does have to go for maintenance to have it run through, to be gone through before I do that. But
oh yeah, you should take it when we go.
I think I will do that. I think
Drop
I will.
it off.
Yep, I think I will.
We also did a little make and take at Cozy. These are little tissue holders for like your purse or your bag. These are super, super simple and easy. These would make really good retreat gifts or little stocking stuffers at Christmas or whatever. These are just small little pieces of fabric. You need a piece for the back, and then of course your tissue. So
Easy peasy.
easy peasy.
You sew it and turn it.
We had the 4th of July last weekend. My family and parents came over. We watched the fireworks from our yard and cooked out and hung out and just enjoyed and had a good time. And then my mom stayed the weekend and we worked on our quilt that we've been working on for 6 years. We're getting to the end, I swear.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, we're working on the borders now. The whole main part is done. We're working on the borders, and then after that, it should be ready to go to the quilter. Finally. So, anyways, worked on that.
There will be pictures of that.
What did you do for the 4th of July?
We went to a little town about 40 minutes away. Our family friends put on, we kind of go there every year on the 3rd. It's rare that we don't go on the 3rd there. But our family friends put on a fireworks show, and the town no longer puts on a fireworks show. These civilians put on the fireworks show for the town.
Welcome to Oklahoma.
And, one year, I'll get to that story in a second. Anyways, these civilians put on this fireworks show in the middle of town, in the alleyway between in the middle of the block of houses. And they kind of pool their resources and they go across state lines to get a specific mortar type. They go into Missouri, I think, to get this specific mortar type. And the first couple of years that they did it, what you have trouble with fireworks that you shoot up in the air that have the tube is either cardboard or this plastic fiberglass material. Well, after about 6 or 7 rounds, those tubes explode. They catch on fire. They're not stable anymore. And so the first couple of years, they had a lot of trouble with that. And then, you know, all the rednecks got together and were like, well, let's just get the same size of mortar all the way across the board and we'll build us a mortar tube table. So they get together and they build a table that has about 20 pipes, metal pipes, that are the exact diameter of the mortar tubes that shoot these mortars into the sky. So now they're professional. Pyrotechnics, okay. Anyways, so now they just roll that mortar table out into the alleyway, and they have big firework boxes that they sit on the ground, and they have a team of about 4 guys. My husband's involved. They have a team of about 4 guys that run these fireworks, and they have guys loading the mortars into the tubes. They have guys that light the mortars, and then they have guys that run the box, and then they have fire watch. And so it takes quite a group to put on the production, but yes, the civilians put it on. The town doesn't even put on a fireworks show anymore. And so one year they had spent a little extra money on their fireworks, and Cherokee ended up being one of the best fireworks shows in Northwest Oklahoma, and it was the civilians that had put it on. Anyways, so yeah, we go there. Our family friends put it on, and we go there every year for that. And that was pretty much it. We really didn't do a lot.
We didn't do much. We just cooked out and watched.
We just kind of hung out, and it was hot.
It was hot.
And just, I didn't really want to do anything, so we went to that, and then that was pretty much it. So.
Yep. Stayed inside in the air conditioning.
Yep.
Like I said, I've been working on cleaning my craft room because it's driving me nuts. Gotta get it organized. So, and then I did purchase a new app to try to help get my cross stitch organized and get it on my phone so it's portable. I do use the Quirks and Stitches planner digitally on my tablet where my pattern keeper is, and it's kind of my main hub. I'll put her Etsy shop down below. She does a digital version and a printable version, and I've done both. I'm trying to go more digital for the less physical space and save the paper. Because I printed the whole thing one year, a couple years ago for both of us. It was a lot of paper, and I used like 10 pages out of the whole thing. So anyways, I purchased the Thread Stash app. Here's what it looks like. It's no longer technically an app on Android anymore. It's more like a website app thing. I'm not a computer person, so I don't quite understand it, but you can still download it, and it's kind of like a link to a website type situation, but it still has an icon on your phone. And then I do believe it is an actual iPhone app. She explains all of it on her website. I'll put it down there. And then there's a free version which does a few things, and then there's a paid version which does umpteen more things. So the paid version for me was only $4.99, and I believe it's a one-time payment, so I bought it.
Is that it? Maybe. I was gonna see what it was on the phone. I bet that is.
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
And then show it to him, but that's alright. Anyways,
that's what it looks like
okay.
online. But anyways, it will do. Oh, yeah, you have to log in every time on Android, which is a little annoying, but that's fine. So the biggest thing she started it for was a thread stash log. So you can upload all your threads to the thread box and keep track of what you have in your thread stash. There's a shopping list. So if you're kitting up something, you can make a shopping list of all the threads you need. You can track your projects, which the free version, you can do 5 projects. The paid, you have unlimited, I believe, fabric stash, so you can upload all your fabrics with all the details and photos. And the paid version, you can do custom lists, so you can do whatever you want. I'm going to use that for patterns in my stash. The projects will actually do kitted up projects, but I'm going to do like a wish list and things in my stash. There's a thread tracker, which keeps track of all your thread across all your projects if you upload them to your project. There's a project calculator, so how much fabric do you need? A skein estimator, so how many skeins you'll need for your project, and conversion charts for thread to thread conversions. So to me, that's worth $5. I believe it's not yearly. I believe it's a one-time. I didn't say anything about recurring or whatever when I checked out. So I'm gonna use it. I started uploading my projects. And then once I do that, I'm gonna start working on uploading my patterns, both paper and maybe my PDF patterns, just so I don't double buy on either. I do keep all my digital patterns in a OneDrive cloud, which you should all do. Do not save all your patterns on just Pattern Keeper or just your computer. You need them in the cloud, because if your computer crashes, you lose all your projects. And if your Pattern Keeper or your tablet crashes, you lose all your progress, which Jacinta can attest to that. So keep your stuff in a cloud. So I'm going to work on that. It does, what I liked about it too was it will talk to different devices. So I can use it on my phone and I can do it on my computer. Like the other night I sat down to upload some projects and it was much faster to do it on my computer than my phone. So I did like that as well.
Yeah.
So I've used it a couple, so I'll give you guys a review on once I get more uploaded.
Awesome. All right. I think that's all we have.
I think so.
So we're going to wrap it up, and we will see you guys in the next one. If you have any questions about anything we've shown, please feel free to comment below. Don't forget to vote on the 2 polls that we have running right now. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming and checking us out again and making it this far in the video. If you're new here, welcome to the show.
We hope you enjoy our shenanigans.
So
we'll try to come back August, if not, hopefully Labor Day weekend.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Recognize our own truck by now. Dead asleep. Then she hears the truck and she's got to bark.
Coronary. Having a coronary.
Yeah, so.
What is it? Looks like a blue coconut
Good,
cream
whatever it is.
Something,
It
something,
is a
something.
blue coconut cream.
That's pretty
I
good.
bet you got some mozzarella sticks
Oh.
with ranch and marinara. So. What's up, Flosstube? Yeah, well, I was gonna go pick up Colby and go eat at El Maya.
Oh my gosh!
You could just wait and we could all eat at El Maya.
Okay, I'll let you know.
I'm
Don't give me that.
You want me to
face.
call him?
You guys are a bunch of sass holes. This is crazy. Like the sass is real.
The sass has been real this week. I've been really crazy.
It's been bad. It's been bad.
Ask Colby how bad it is.
Today's video is sponsored by Sonic.
I wish.
We got cranberry and lime
Water.
Sonic. We'll wait for your email on sponsoring our channel.
Yeah. Just tag
The
him in
Sonic-
the description box.
Headquarters are in Oklahoma. If you didn't know,
In Oklahoma City.
the first Sonic was in Stillwater, right?
Yes.
I believe.
Yeah.
Which is my hometown. Go Pokes. So this is where Sonic started. So for almost every town in Oklahoma has a Sonic.
Nice.
Okay. Woo! Noise.
My name is Ashlyn. This is my project bag. It's got boots on it. It's really cute. Oh my god.
That was good. That was good.